Are you ready for the intro?
I'm always ready, baby.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 19 of We Digress, the podcast that's a hot mess. I'm your host, Mike Madrano, joined as always by the man, the myth. I got to come up with a new intro, but I didn't have time. Cloud Mark.
Woo! Yay! It's
How you doing today,
me. I'm doing pretty okay.
Pretty A.
How are you doing, Michael? How's that PS5 doing, Michael?
Listen, I'm gonna. I didn't get the PS5. I didn't get a PS5. I was on Walmart all day. Apparently, so is your brother, John.
Yeah.
And dude, Walmart's website just kept fucking crashing.
Good old Walmart.
And to be fair, in Walmart's defense, it's expected. It's an item that a lot of people want. I just don't understand how big corporations like this who have websites that are visited by thousands of people a day don't anticipate server load.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane.
You know what I mean? It's really insane to me. The thing that bothered me the most though, and I raged about this in Discord, was that Walmart kept tweeting out saying oh, haha, we understand how frustrating it is, but try back later. Haha, we understand it's frustrating, but the problem's fixed now, and it wasn't fixed.
And it's not fixed
at all.
Fucking liars, dude.
Was not fixed at all. But you know what? I'll get one when I get one.
Yeah, it'll come eventually. Waiting for that Miles Morales content.
Yeah, I was actually watching a couple of streamers early this morning.
I'm going in blind. I'm not looking at nothing.
Well, the context that I was watching it in was that's a pretty game.
that's a pretty game.
I went, that's my boy Miles. That's a pretty game. But yeah, man, wasn't able to get it. We'll get it when we get it.
Yep.
Guys, in today's show, we do have some Call of Duty news because I know all of you guys love it when I talk about Call of Duty.
Love us some Call of Duty.
We're also going to be addressing Twitch's DMCA issues later on in the episode, and we're going to be talking about the launch of the Xbox Series X/S and the PS5, and we'll have some other little bits of news sprinkled in throughout the show. First things first, though. Unfortunately, we're going to start off with on a bit of a downer. As we found out, yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Was it yesterday?
Was it yesterday? I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm sorry, on the 10th.
The 10th.
So on November 10th, we got word that professional Call of Duty player Maurice Ferro Enriquez, who played for Team Caliber, who was my favorite team. It was the team that got me into competitive Call of Duty. Also played for 100 Thieves, and most recently played for the Florida Mutineers in the Call of Duty League. Passed away at the age of 21 years old. He was instrumental in helping Team Caliber win the CWL Pro League Stage 2 playoffs, and instrumental in them finishing second at CWL Championships in 2018. Again, he did play with 100T and Team Envy, and he joined the Florida Mutineers this year, and he was instrumental in them winning 3 home series events, as well as a top 8 finish at CDL Championships.
Man, that's so young.
Yeah, I was very young. We're not gonna speculate on the podcast as to what happened. We did that in private.
Yeah.
You can look it up if you want to. There's information out there. But yeah, man, this was a guy that he's only 5 years younger than us.
6 years?
And, almost 6 years
almost,
for you, I guess. Yeah. But you know what? Our condolences go out to his friends and family. A lot of people in the pro scene affected by this.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people pouring out their well wishes for him and his family. And I saw it from Nadeshot, his tweet.
Yeah. Nadeshot, and then Jake Lucky tweeted about it. A lot of pros. And I think, the big takeaway between this and then when we talked about the passing of Reckful very early on in our show, it was one of the first episodes. It's, hug your family, man. Let people know how much you care about them, because you never know.
You never know.
You never know when they could be gone.
Yeah.
So I'll take this time to say, Mark, you're my best friend. I love you, man. You're like a brother to me. And to everybody watching, I love you guys. The support that you show, no matter how big or small, we notice it and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Michael, you're pretty okay. The rest of you guys, love you guys.
But, yeah, guys, remember, just, reach out to people. Let them know how much how much they mean to you.
Yeah.
Now moving away from that, it's always hard to figure out how to transition away from these heavy topics, but
feels bad.
We're gonna touch on some other CDL news, and that is Optic Gaming is back, boys. Hector's Optic.
This is my favorite show note that you put. The very first thing Michael typed in this note: "Fuck IGC, Optic's back, baby."
Exactly. So, for anybody who's unaware, Optic Gaming is one of the, it is one of the longest running esports organizations in the world, certainly in North America. Started out as a sniping clan, got into Call of Duty. Eventually, Hex decided to sell a majority stake to Infinite Esports, based in Frisco, Texas, and they decided to expand way too fast. They joined, they expanded into
League
of Legends, CS:GO.
Yep.
For both NA, for Brazil, and then in India. They also hired or brought in content creators from Southeast Asia. They just expanded way too quickly.
Yeah, 100%.
And it went downhill almost as quickly. And eventually, the Optic brand got sold to Immortals Gaming Club.
Mm-hmm.
So Immortals took over the LCS spot for Optic. They also purchased the Los Angeles Call of Duty League spot and branded it as Optic Gaming Los Angeles. Well, in a fucking big brain 300 IQ move.
300 IQ.
Hector Rodriguez. By the way, did you know he was born in Juarez, grew up in the El Paso area?
Oh,
which is where
really?
Mark and I are from.
Hey.
Before moving to Chicago. He bought back the rights to Optic Gaming for a lot less than he sold it for. So the dude came out on top. The brand is back because of this. NRG's Call of Duty League spot, the Chicago Huntsmen, have been rebranded as Optic Chicago, which means that we talked about this last week, I believe. 100 Thieves took over the old Optic spot in Los Angeles. So listen, if you're a Call of Duty fan, this is a great time to be alive, because you got 100 T's back, Optics back, baby, and then you got Dallas Empire, owned by Team Envious. So you have like these three big orgs within Call of Duty are back, boys. So that's a little quick news. I'm very excited about it. Fuck Immortals Gaming Club. Unless you want to bring this on as content creators, in which case.
Oh yeah, hey.
How's it going?
We
hope you guys are doing well.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Yeah, Mark, we said it before, you're not the world's biggest Call of Duty fan.
Yeah, I haven't put in a lot. Like, my life hasn't been Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2 finished.
But I think as a fan of just esports in general, it's important to recognize how big this is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Optic Gaming brand, when it was sold to Immortals Gaming Club, it completely, like, every like OG Optic fan like completely turned their back and was like, no, this is not our Optic.
Yeah,
this is
hashtag not my Optic
Gaming. Yeah, exactly. This isn't the Optic Gaming we grew up with, and then the social media manager for the Optic team when it was under Immortals like kept shooting themselves in the foot with all these stupid ass memes and whatever. So it's great that it's back in Hector's hands. And yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. You have OGs like Scump is back under the Optic banner. You got Dashi, who was instrumental to Optic before the CDL kicked off. So good shit. Good shit.
More of the story, good shit.
Mark.
Mark.
There's a game series
I
honestly never played.
Goodness.
I think you played it,
I
right?
have played all the games.
And did you like them?
Okay, so I liked the first 3, and I hated the most recent one. I hated it.
Excuse me. We're of course talking about Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. Yep, Mass Effect.
Erect, dude.
Mass Erect. There you go. So yeah, N7. If you guys don't know, November 7th. It's very important in the Mass Effect universe, and on that day, they decided that they're gonna, talk about their upcoming releases. So they said a new Mass Effect game is in the works, which we pretty much knew, just based on like rumors from earlier in the year and the year before, and also the Legendary Edition, which again rumors, so we pretty much already knew this, is coming to new consoles and PC, which is the original trilogy, getting the 4K treatment. And we do love that 4K. And man, you notice how the Legendary Edition is only the first 3 games. Because
why is that, Mark?
Mass Effect Andromeda is the most recent game, and I was so pumped to actually get and play that game. And I was actually streaming it the first day it came out, and man, that game was broken. That game was disgustingly broken. Like, you guys remember when I streamed Remothered 2 and that shit was broken? Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda was just as broken.
Just as broken as Remothered.
Okay, maybe not just as broken, but it was broken. I fell through floor. My character model, like my legs were like trapped all the way up inside my armpits, so I was walking around like a freaking crab, and it was funny for sure. But you don't want your game to play like that. And
listen, some people might be into that. You don't know.
The facial animations became a huge meme on the internet. I'm sure everybody's seen the faces of Mass Effect Andromeda, and it's true. It's they were atrocious with how much emotion each of the characters was put into in the trilogy. Like, you think that's what they would concentrate and expand on, but they're just like, nah, dog. Here's a cardboard face. Here's a face that does not look like a good face. And it was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. But I'm looking forward to the original Mass Effect trilogy getting that 4K remaster, which will come out in 2021. So you'll get all the DLC with it, which is really cool, the weapons and armor and whatever. And it's not a remake, it is a full enhanced remaster. We've seen a bunch of remasters, like Final Fantasy 12 remaster, 10 remaster, 8, and basically all those remasters, you know what I mean? There's no release date, but pre-orders are up and available on Amazon and Best Buy.
Yeah, here's my favorite thing about it is that it's a 4K remaster for PC. Makes sense. PS4 and Xbox One in 2021. The new consoles just came out this week, so why?
Yep.
And it literally is just the games will feature enhancements for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. What?
I don't know. BioWare's been, swing and missing the last couple years, so.
Yeah, like, I don't know, dude. It just sounds like, because it could literally be like a 4K remaster for like PS4, Xbox One, and then the PS5 and Series X enhancements are like 120 frames a second versus 60 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we love that 120 FPS.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really odd to me. Did you also mention that they're working on a new Mass Effect?
Yes, I did.
I did not catch that. I was not paying attention.
Other than they're working on it, There, yeah. Not much as though they got studio veterans, which doesn't mean anything to me because of what's happened in the last couple of years. So I'm just like, is that good? Is that okay?
I hear studio veterans, and I'm thinking like, oh, maybe like the team from like the first one.
There's a
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's hope that they keep from the first to the second Mass Effect. There was so many quality of life improvements. Let's hope that they they take note of that and they don't just be like, hey, here's another Mass Effect 1 but prettier, because the quality of life improved. Mass Effect 2 is the best one. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. Mass Effect 2 is the best Mass Effect. And let's hope they take more from that game than the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, I really have no opinion on it because I never played them.
You know who's a giant Mass Effect fan? Pringles.
Who?
He's probably a bigger fan than I am. I mean, I'm like a fan, but Pringles is like a big fan. He's insanely into Mass Effect. So,
did he like the newest one though? Pringles, for context, is a friend of ours we've known since high school. Maybe even since like
I've known Pringles since 6th grade.
Yeah.
So that's a long ass time. I'm old, and that's a long ass time.
I'm old, says the soon-to-be 27-year-old.
How old were we in 6th grade?
That would have been 2006, so 12 and 13-ish.
Dude, I've like doubled in age. Holy shit.
Oh shit, dude, yeah.
Holy shit.
You're not wrong, dude.
Yeah. Oh man.
There, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So moving on to our next story. A couple of episodes ago, we talked about Team Liquid launching their very own membership. It's called Liquid Plus, I believe.
Yes.
I probably should have gone back and looked, but professional, by the way. And it was just fans can sign up, get some exclusive stuff. Well, Envy, who is the esports org behind Dallas Empire and the CDL, but behind the Dallas Fuel in the Overwatch League. They have Rocket League teams, CSGO teams, yada yada yada. Pretty big org.
They're pretty big,
based in DFW. They're launching their own membership club.
Ooh.
So the club is going to offer access to exclusive content, priority access to virtual and in-person events, and a 10% discount on merch.
Whoa.
So Mr. Mike Rufael, the founder and chief gaming officer of Envy, said, quote, "Our fans have been passionate and loyal for over a decade and have been asking for opportunities to be an even bigger part of what we do on a daily basis. Delivering on that is what the membership club is all about. We want to give people options to engage with players and teams in the digital age in ways that traditional sports or entertainers have never have before. And we want to bring our fans along for the ride as we build out this platform." So, if you're a fan of Team Envy, you can sign up now. They have 2 tiers, Mark. A free tier.
Whoa, free tier.
And a not free tier.
Whoa, not free.
Yeah, so the free tier will get you exclusive Envy content and custom updates. I'm assuming that's going to be like an email, like blast list,
probably. Yeah.
And then for $29.95 a year, not only do you get the exclusive content and those custom updates, you get priority access. They didn't say to what.
You just get priority access.
You get access to a member-only Discord. You get automatically entered into Envious giveaways. You get direct Team Envy access. Still don't understand what that is. And you also get exclusive discounts, which is going to be that merch discount, that 10%.
$30 a year, if you're a fan of Envy, I don't think that's too bad.
That's really not that bad, honestly, but the perks are kind of...
That's like, what, $2.30 a month? Something like that?
But for me, the perks are like more emails. Nice.
More emails for me to ignore. Nice.
But who's a fan of Envy? I was a fan of the Dallas Empire until 100 Thieves joined CDL. So...
Yeah, we all know Michael's a 100 Thieves simp.
I simp for that.
Nate Shot, give him a call. He's waiting.
I want somebody to clip every time in every episode I've brought up 100 Thieves and then just do one long supercut. Because I'm sure that's at least a 15-minute video. Let's be honest.
Right. Ow, my hand.
But yeah, dude. So there's that. Team Envy, they were in the LCS. How many years ago was it?
Ooh, that was before we franchise or LCS franchise, I think.
Were they in that last group before franchise happened?
I think they might have been.
Because I want to say they were trying to get a spot.
They had they had Crepo as their support, Yellow Pete as their ADC. I think Froggen was their mid laner. Lyra was their jungle, and I could not tell you the. Oh, was it Seraph the top laner? Maybe.
Beats me, dude.
Holy shit! I can't believe I remembered even the other ones. But yeah, that was a team. That was a team.
That was a team.
That was a big team. But hey, Envious, if you are a fan, you know that's a pretty good deal. So you might want to look into that.
Mark, I actually brought up League for a specific reason.
Oh shit!
And I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the potential of EU superstar Perks coming over to NA?
His Azir is bad. His Irelia is worse. You got that right. It's G2 Perks.
Oh my god. So the reason I bring this up is because I know that you seem to be very against importing players into the LCS.
Yeah, importing and overpaying them. I don't mind if you import somebody, but when you're just like, hey, this guy's a fucking legend 3 years ago, and then you pay like $4 million for him or some bullshit, and then they don't perform, it's like, what did you think was gonna happen? Instead of cultivating the talent we have in NA, like, you see the EU Masters and how EU cultivated that, and now they're an actual player at Worlds, and NA just imports everybody. We're the retirement home. People call us the retirement home for League, and how do we do at Worlds? We're dog shit. Dog shit at Worlds. We're a retirement home. It needs to stop. It needs to stop.
Mark's fired up, guys, and I'm gonna keep picking your brain over this. So I think we talked about this an episode or two ago. Actually, did we, or did we just talk about it privately in Discord? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Yeah.
But the rumors that I think we did talk about it. The rumors that LCS is going from it's gonna go from 2 splits to a single regular season.
Yeah.
With a kickoff tournament sometime in the next few months, and that they were essentially doing away with Academy. Right. Yeah. And they were gonna blend it into just more like amateur tournaments.
Right.
Do you think that is a good idea? First off,
yes.
Do you think that's a good idea? And do you think it's going to be worth it for these orgs to actually invest the resources into cultivating the talent there?
Yes, I think it is going to be good. We're going to have more games, more ways for people to get noticed other than through collegiate. Because not everybody can afford to go to college. Not everybody can afford to be on a college team for League. There's some people that can't do that, so this will give them a chance or something. And we'll get more games. More games are always nice. And it's just something has to change, because NA at Worlds, we've been a joke. There's been 10 world tournaments, and
except
we've been
2017.
Yeah, right? And we've been not a joke at one tournament, one Worlds tournament. We were not a joke, and that was Cloud9. Actually making it to the top 4, which was good old Cloud9. And we can't be bad 11 years in a row. Damn it, it just can't happen. And first off, we need to really invest in our amateur league and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
we've seen it work in Europe and in China, and we need to cultivate our talent, because there's a huge player base here. It may not be as big as China or even EU, but there is a huge player base here. And if we cultivate in that, get better solo queue, get a lot of things just improved with more investment in them, then I think we'll make a better showing at Worlds. Because let's look at this past Worlds. Who are the best showers? TL. Who is the best shower on TL? Tactical. Tactical is a NA ADC, and he's a rookie. A rookie NA ADC made one of the best showings at Worlds, right? And it's just like, maybe we should invest in stuff like that. You know what I mean?
So obviously, instead of, like, for example, Perks' buyout right now is rumored to be $5 million. Teams in NA aren't willing to spend that much. I know there was a rumor that C9 wanted to bring that number down closer to like 3.5 million, right?
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of money.
Do you think there's a chance that that's going to happen though, when orgs are willing to pay $3.5 million to buy somebody out and then still want to invest money into the amateur scene?
That is a very big undertaking, I gotta say.
And,
like,
well, okay, and let's see, it might be easier for orgs like C9 to do it, for Liquid, for TSM.
Yeah, they got that money
around, right?
Yeah.
But when you get like these other orgs like Golden Guardians, like FlyQuest, right? It's either you spend money on imports or you spend that money to cultivate the talent here in NA.
Look at what FlyQuest did. You know, they had FlyQuest, another of our teams that went to Worlds, that was 3-3 in groups. You know, they played pretty well. They beat good teams, you know, and they showed. I mean, maybe they didn't show up in the games that they needed to show up, but they did show up in a very, you know, high profile games.
Yeah.
And they had Power of Evil, who's an import. Well, actually, how long has Power of Evil been here? He might not be an import anymore because he's been here so long. It doesn't matter. Power of Evil is from Europe. And they had Wild Turtle as their bot lane. He's been, you know, been in the scene for a long time. I think since season 2, but he's an NA resident. And then their jungle and top laners are both NA residents, if I'm not mistaken. And I cannot for the life of me remember their support right now. But I think they are also NA. So that team is Ignar. Okay, Ignar is Korean. Or no, he was EU. But he was with Power of Evil on Misfits, and they came together. You know, they were together, and the rest of the team's all NA, and they did pretty well. You know, they showed up in some games, like I said, and they showed that you can rely on very important roles to be NA, like jungle and ADC this year. You know, Omega lol, but jungle definitely one of the most important roles. So that's nice. And who's our other team? Okay, yeah, we only sent TL and FlyQuest, right? Yeah, those were the only teams we sent to Worlds.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was it. There was no other team that we sent to Worlds this year.
No other team. Free SM.
But other team. To be better at Worlds, I think we have to do what I said. We have to invest more into the amateur league. More games is going to be better because, you know, more games lets you. It just lets you play more. It lets you get better, right? Invest in homegrown talents, and we need to prevent TSM from ever going to Worlds. I think that's how we do better at Worlds. Fuck TSM. It doesn't matter if TSM is the #1 team in NA. They do not get to go to Worlds. That should be it. If you fail us every single time you go to Worlds, you're just taking up a spot for us to actually prove that we're not a shit region. You know?
Well, who else though? Like, who else could have gone? Excuse me, could have gone this year from NA that would have done better than TSM?
C9 would have won at least one game.
C9.
Like, they were slumping in fall. I don't even care. They were slumping. They would have won. Any other team would have won at least one game. And it's disgusting that we gave it to a team that I called this. When they won fall finals, I was like, it doesn't matter. They're not going to win a game at Worlds. They're shit at Worlds. They always have been shit at Worlds. And lo and behold, they didn't win a game at Worlds. Just like every other year they've gone. And it is, I am pretty biased because I fucking hate TSM. I hate them with a passion.
You're a CLG fan.
I'm a CLG fan, but when we send teams to Worlds, I'm an NA fan. So
unless it's TSM,
I was rooting for TSM. I was like, please get one win. We can't be this garbage of a region. Give me one win, and they didn't. So I don't know. If you fail every single time, it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna be like, TSM can't go to Worlds. TSM makes all the money, so because they have the most blind fans ever. But hey,
it's like Double Lift said, right? They finally broke the world's curse, just in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm. Double Lift and not making it out of groups. Name a better combo. Go ahead, I'll wait.
Well, listen, TSM, if you're looking for the world's #1 MF player, Mark will gladly sell out if you give him a good contract. Hell, you don't even have to give him like $1 million, dude. He'll do it for like 20.
Right?
That's $20 he didn't have before.
But yeah, I am very biased against TSM. But what I said was fair. Has TSM ever performed at Worlds? Can anybody say that they have? No, you can't.
I cannot.
Because they fail every single time that they go. Every single time. 100% fail rate. 100% fail rate. They make our region look like a joke. And good job, TL. Good job, FlyQuest. Love you guys. Only 2 teams who sent to Worlds this year.
Good luck to everybody except TSM. That's what Mark says.
Yeah. That's God, dude. Listen, I just
I wanted to pick your brain about this, and instead I opened up Pandora's box.
You opened up Pandora's box because I get so pissed off, man.
I can't put the lid back on it. Mark's gonna be angry for the rest of the episode.
I'm angry for the rest of the. It's just when it comes to NA at Worlds, I root for every single team. Like, I know I was like going off on TSM, but I was rooting for them to win because I'm so tired of NA being such a bad region, being the joke of everywhere else, And when I put my faith into someone, I'm very hard on them. Like, I'm a CLG fan, but whenever CLG's playing bad, I'm the one that's gonna be on their asses, We're both Eagles fans. When the Eagles are playing bad, we're the ones that are on the Eagles' asses. Like, you guys get this shit in gear. We don't cheer for you to be this garbage. That's just the type of fan that I am. I want them to succeed. And when I see they're not succeeding, I want them to change things so they do succeed. And fuck TSM. There you go. All right, next topic, Michael.
All right, well, moving on, I guess. Mark, I want to take you back to last year, man.
Good old last year. I love me 2019.
We were just chilling on Twitter, and then this guy came along. Fucking this bumping song, bro. Gonna take my heart to the old town road. I'm gonna ride the hand.
Where'd you see
Lil Nas X, dude.
Yeah.
We talked about Roblox a couple episodes ago and their concert series. Well, it turns out Lil Nas X is gonna take everybody to the Old Town Road because he's gonna be the first major artist to use the Roblox platform for a full virtual concert.
Man, that's insane.
Before we go any further, because I understand that our demographic is mostly people our age, right?
Right.
It's important to remember, though, millions of people are on the Roblox platform. They're in game, right? It's a huge cash cow.
Yep.
So this is huge. This is actually a really big deal. There's always this, this people always talk about video games or this great media that crosses boundaries, and like it crosses over into the sports world, and it crosses over into music, and this and that. And I think this is the perfect example of it crossing over to music. We've seen this with nice job turning your phone off, Mark.
Oopsies.
This is something that we've seen in Fortnite. It's already happened in Roblox. There's been virtual concerts, right? But I think for another big platform like Roblox to bring in another major artist is huge, right? We've seen Fortnite do it with Marshmello, with Travis Scott. Now here we have Lil Nas X over in Roblox. So about the project, Lil Nas did say this: I don't want to do a normal live stream because that's what everyone else is doing right now. And I really wanted to create something special that people wouldn't expect. So the show is going to feature a full motion capture performance by Lil Nas X, where he's going to be dancing around on stage, singing a number of his songs. Players are going to be able to explore an Old West environment and collect hidden tokens by answering trivia questions about X and his music. And they're even going to have a digital merch table.
That's fucking
this
sick.
is the part that like blew me away.
Digital merch. Jesus.
Yeah, dude. You and I, we've been to concerts.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, that's
we've
true.
Been to
yes.
Concerts. And we always sit up the merch table, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because it's like, one, you want to support the band, you want to support the musicians, but also you just want a little something to be like, yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
For example, bro, the beanie that I bought at the last Bayside concert we went to.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of seeing a couple get engaged.
Oh man, that was such a good concert, dude.
And that's such a good memory, dude.
Yeah.
And I was just some random guy that was like, oh, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean?
Really cool.
So it's good to have these like, these pieces of merch that bring back those memories.
Yeah.
And so it's awesome that they're doing this digital merch table where there's going to be like exclusive outfits, and skins and whatnot for your in-game character, which is great. The other cool thing about this is that it's going to be a multi-day event. So starting yesterday, November 11th, you're actually able to enter this world and explore it. So you can walk around this Old West town and look for your tokens and answer those trivia questions, right? Tomorrow, which is November 13th, is when players can watch a pre-recorded Q&A with Lil Nas X. Saturday afternoon is when the avatar of Lil Nas will be performing. And then Sunday is when you can catch the replay. So it's almost like a digital festival where there's only one artist. That's fucking cool. It's still really interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Excuse me. I'm having a coughing fit. Don't worry, guys. I don't have the Rona. When it gets cold, I cough.
When it gets cold, I cough.
It's almost like Mark, if he holds a cold drink for more than 5 seconds, his hands turn purple.
That's true, dude. My hands are not good. True. They're not good.
Yeah, it's just really interesting, man. And it'll be great to see what other, game publishers are going to be doing something like this. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I'm waiting for Warped Tour in a game thing, because bye Warped Tour, we'll miss you. And,
you know what? In all honesty, though, $1 million idea.
Yeah, Warped. I would love a Warped. That's where I first saw Bayside, my favorite band, and Warped Tour is dead as far as we know now. And I think that would be super cool. There's people still like the music. We still listen to all the music, so.
I mean, there's already been like virtual festivals, like EDM festivals, where it's just like, here's a lineup, and then these artists get on their Twitch channels and perform for an hour.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Twitch, can you give me some Blink 182 at Warped Tour?
Fuck Mixer. That was if you didn't catch Blink 182 performing at TwitchCon last year, that was
I want
That's probably the best moment.
I want it.
Probably the best moment.
It is, yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, do you have anything else to add to this?
More music's good. I miss concerts. I fucking love concerts, and we haven't been able to go to a concert in the longest time. I was supposed to go in summer, maybe the end of spring, with my brother. Actually, were you gonna be here too, Michael? You might have been here too. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Either way, it got canceled, so it doesn't matter. So. And that sucks. That hurts. But I miss concerts. Concerts are fun, and I want something to give me my music thing back. Anything. And I did see a Hatsune Miku concert in PSO2. Huh? I love it. Love me some Hatsune Miku.
We're talking about these virtual concerts, man, and that might honestly be the next thing.
But that's been happening since 2012 or something. So
yeah, I mean, I think they've become more prevalent now.
Yeah.
Well, not just because of the Rona, but I think even before that, when you had Marshmello performing in Fortnite, when you had Travis Scott performing in Fortnite.
Yep.
I think finally the music industry kind of looked at video games and was like, oh shit, dude, let us get a slice of that fucking billion-dollar industry, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Speaking
of music, though, we're going to talk about some Twitch DMCA stuff.
God damn it, Twitch.
Towards the end of the show. That's going to be fun. Because I want to get your perspective on it, because, you know,
my perspective you're the Twitch streamer is God damn it, Twitch. That's my perspective on it. Spoiler alert. Hey, man.
Spoiler alert, little tease, because we'll get on that topic, like I said, later on in the show. But I think for right now, Mark, maybe we take a break.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and, you know, take a sip of water, go use the restroom. We'll be back after a quick word from our sponsor. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of this podcast. As always, guys, if you like what you hear, like what you see, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at We Digress Pod. You can follow Mark on Twitter and Instagram. He is CloudMark_. You can find him on YouTube. He is CloudMark. On Twitch, he's CloudMark27. One of these days, Mark.
One day.
One of these days, straight to the moon. You can find me on all those platforms. I am Mike Madran and the number 0. Guys, if you want to support the show, you can head on over to anchor.fm/WeDigress/support, where you can pledge as little as 99 cents a month. Obviously, that may not seem like a lot of money to you, but to us, it means the world, and we really appreciate it. Just like I said at the top of the show, we love you. We appreciate you. We see you guys and all your support. Hey, Mark.
So, dude,
if anybody's watching the video podcast right now, you're wearing a really sick shirt, dude.
This shirt is fucking insane. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Dude. And also, I'm wearing a hoodie that's also kind of sick, dude.
Whoa, dude, that's almost as sick as this shirt.
Where can people go to get this sick ass We Digress merch?
You can go to WeDigressPodcast.com, and that'll redirect you to the store to where you can buy your We Digress merch. And we have hoodies, we have shirts, we have more hoodies, we have more shirts.
Literally just the 2 different types of merchandise.
This is a nice shirt
and shirts.
It's very comfortable. The design is very popping. You know, it's popping out.
Should I show off the back of the hoodie?
Oh hell yes, dude.
So this is the front. Off. This is the front, right? Just so We Digress, the podcast. It's a hot mess. You guys ready for this thickness back here? Oh, hold on.
Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go, dude.
The box logo on the back.
He's insane. He's got no brain. Hell yeah.
All right. So, Mark.
Yeah.
Pretty big moment in the world of gaming.
Yeah.
Happened this week.
Yeah, it happened. It was a little thing.
It was a little thing. What was that little
thing? Kind of passed me by, honestly. It's next gen time, Michael.
Next gen, baby.
So, if you guys have had your eyes open the past week, the new Xbox launched on Tuesday, and the new PS5 launched today. Whoa, crazy! And that's the 10th and the 12th of November. If you're watching this in the future. But hey Michael, did you get your PS5?
Well, listen, we already talked about this at the top of the show. I didn't get the PS5, Mark. Stop rubbing salt in the wounds, my guy.
Yeah, there's been a lot of sold out consoles. And if you go to any social media place, you'll see a lot of people being like, aha, there's no console. Here's where I'd put my console if it wasn't sold out.
Yeah, dude.
And
Here's where I'd put my console if I had one.
Exactly. And even with releasing them in waves, there's not enough. There's just not enough right now. So we'll have to see. Hopefully, Microsoft and Sanwai, get their butt in gear, release more consoles to match the demand.
Sanwai, bro, really?
But I'm not planning to get my PS5 until later this month for my B-Day. So hopefully I get one. But if you are trying for them today, Godspeed. I'm sorry if you didn't get one. If you did, good on you. But big yikes.
Dude, I'm like, bro, I'm so sad. I'm so sad I couldn't get one. But you know what? Like Mark said, you know what? Get one when you get one, I guess.
You get one when you get one.
But yeah, man. So first off, Mark, you're a weeb.
Oh right? Shit! No way, dude.
That's not an insult.
Yeah.
You might be happy. I don't know why. Like fucking stroked out there. You might be happy to learn that Microsoft is actually looking to acquire Japanese studios.
Yeah. They I'm pretty sure they said this at their Japan press conference, or TGS. Sorry, TGS, right?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they said this. They put a lot of interest in the market in Japan, and they're really looking to expand hard there. So it's honestly hell yeah, dude. I love games, and if more people can play games the way they want to play, whether it be PlayStation or Xbox, if they have that choice, then hell yeah, go for it, get it. Yeah, whatever you want.
It's not only that, but I just think so Microsoft's approach for next gen isn't, hey, check out this new console, this new hardware with all these high-end specs. It's, hey, look at these new consoles, which is another way to play using Xbox Games Pass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's their approach for next gen, and I think this is just going to bolster that service. It's going to make it more appealing to more people. It's also, you're also going to get the possibility of titles or series that were only available in Japan coming over to the US in a much more cost efficient way.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Because if they can acquire a studio and say like, okay, you're going to distribute your games in the US using Game Pass, they don't have to worry about manufacturing the discs, printing the discs, printing the cases, manufacturing those cases. It's digital. You just stream it from the service. So I think that's going to go a long way for Game Pass and for Microsoft, and it's going to be something that a lot of users here are going to enjoy. Like, I'll be honest with you, growing up, I wasn't really into like JRPGs.
Right.
And I know you're all about them.
Oh yeah.
But like, as I've gotten older, I'm beginning to appreciate them a lot more.
Michael's old.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Call me old. Excuse me. I'm younger than you.
He is younger than me. That's true.
But yeah, I think this is just going to bring these games to a wider audience, and that's something that's everybody's going to benefit from.
Yeah.
Right. And you even had, let me see, the president of Koei Tecmo Games.
Yeah, Koei Tecmo. Right? Hell yes.
Hisashi Koinuma, who said that the company is, quote, willing to consider releasing more games for Xbox if Microsoft continues to demonstrate its interest in Japan. You then had Jeremy Hinton, the head of Xbox operations in Asia, saying Microsoft is always open to discussions with creators that are a good fit. He said that there's a possibility of acquisitions, but that there are no announcements to share at this time.
Hell yes. Koei
So
Tecmo,
hopefully,
I swear to God, give me more fucking Fatal Frame or Michael's gonna get it. Do you hear that, Koei Tecmo? Fatal Frame is one of my favorite series, and the last one was an exclusive to the Wii U, which was a dog poo console. You know, let's be real here. That's why the Switch came out as soon as it did, because the Wii U was a massive failure, and it's a pretty shit console. And Fatal Frame is such a good series. I absolutely love it, but the fact that it's trapped on the Wii U 5, Fatal Frame 5 is trapped on the Wii U, and Fatal Frame 4 is trapped on the Wii is a disservice to the series. And maybe they can release it on Game Pass? That would be sick. That would be cool.
yeah, it really would be.
That would be amazing, because I know I would 100% get Game Pass just to play the Fatal Frame games. I absolutely love those games.
I'm sure with something like that, like they probably signed something to make it exclusive to Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo has the publishing rights to them, which is why, you know, the last couple games were exclusive to Nintendo things, but I don't know how long that contract was for.
Yeah.
And it's
well, if they have
been
the publishing rights, that's one thing. But if Microsoft steps in and, you know,
yeah, it's been
just buys them
6 years since the last Fatal Frame game, so please,
you know,
please, Koei Tecmo,
Yeah.
you don't want Michael to get it, do you? Please.
why am I always the one that's gonna get it?
How is Koei Tecmo gonna get it? Am I gonna fly to Japan?
Well, dude, why can't your little brother Zach get it? He's
Zach's
like
never
2 months away
here.
from you.
He's never here.
We're a fucking state away from each other, half a state away.
Oh man.
God damn it.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but that's gonna be real interesting. Actually, I guess along the lines of this, we'll just bring it up now. Sony did announce that PlayStation 5 games are gonna be region free. And also that the PS5 is gonna support PS Now. So in my show notes, I wrote Weebs Rejoice.
Weebs Rejoice.
That means like Mark, you could import games from Japan and play them on your
and
PS5.
I'll get them uncensored. Thank God.
And then the other show note I wrote was, did anybody actually use PlayStation Now?
Fun fact, I actually used PlayStation Now. And I used it for Trails of Cold Steel, which is a JRPG. And it's actually pretty big now, but I was on that Trails of Cold Steel before it's got big. And I also used it for the entire House of the Dead series. And which is
that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And I love me some House of the Dead. On New Year's, we did partake in House of the Dead 2, if you remember, Michael. When we went to Rubik's.
Oh, I was like, dude, I was like, we didn't stream that game. What the fuck? No, yeah, we did. It was you, me, and Tyler, right? Yeah.
So
the only thing I remember about that night was like us convincing you to go and you just being so fucking angry.
I was sick, so I was just like, I'm fucking dead.
You got some drinks in you and you loosened up, and then I look over and John's like 3 margaritas deep.
Dude, John got wasted
with Rick. Yeah, dude. Holy
John
shit.
got chocolate wasted.
Yeah. We started day drinking. And, like, John and I were just like fucking drinking, and then John like chugs a Four Loko, and then when we decide to go out, like I got the first round, and I think I just got everybody beers, and then Rick was there, and Rick was like, "Let's get margaritas." So him and John got margaritas.
Tyler got us that fancy drink.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, and then there was free champagne.
Yeah, there was free champagne.
God, dude, good times before the Rona hit.
Yeah, before the Rona hit, man.
I'm not really missing it because I only go out like once a year, so.
That's true.
But anyways, back to the games.
Rona
back to the games,
bad, yeah.
Mark.
In other
PlayStation, was that?
I said back at it again.
Back at it again with the white vans. In other PlayStation news, don't throw away your PS4s just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Because guess what? You can use your PS4 to remotely access your PS5.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. This was confirmed by Sony where they said, quote, "We're updating PS4's remote play feature Now, in addition to being able to access your PS4 from a PC or mobile device, your PS4 can access other consoles via remote play too, right on your TV. This includes the ability to connect your PS5 and stream a PS5 game to your PS4 so you can play it there.
That's something.
I don't know. The use case scenario for me is like, let's say you're with, you're living with a significant other, right? And you're in the bedroom and you got the PS5 in there and you're playing a game, and then your significant other's like, turn that shit off, I'm going to bed. You can go, okay. And then just fucking stream that shit to your PS4 in the living room and keep playing. You know what I mean?
Easy, yeah.
Like that's, I don't know. That's use case scenario for me. So according to VGC and Eurogamer, they've reported that the PS5 Remote Play app has already popped up on the PS4. It's going to offer 1080p stream, and you won't necessarily need the new app since the PS Remote Play app is getting updated to add the PS5 support. So you don't necessarily need the new app. It seems like the old app's going to work as well.
Yeah.
Which kind of doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why are you going to update the old app and then release a new app? You know what I mean? Just like,
yeah. Actually,
update the app.
Before I got my capture card, I would use remote play to play off my computer and then stream from there, and it was awful.
Yeah, it really was. The first time I used remote play was when we were in college.
Yeah.
And I was just testing it out. So I was on my MacBook. I know, MacBook. Oh God. I needed it for school though. I was using the remote play app on Mac to stream the Uncharted collection, the Nathan Drake collection. My God, it was bad, dude. And the thing was, because like I said, I was just testing it out. The PS5 was literally like an arm's length. The PS5, the PS4 was an arm's length away from me.
It was, dude, yikes.
That shit was fucking awful.
I think it was also because of our internet at ETE. Yeah, we got throttled so hard, and it was Spectrum. But here's the thing:
we were able to stream off that internet.
Yeah, we could stream. It was,
and it was like, it was technically worse speeds than what we have now, unless you're me on a fucking Friday night. Fuck Spectrum, am I right?
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, dude.
But hey, it's a thing.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
That's a thing, dude. Sony also addressed, we talked about this last week, there's no 1440p support. Sony did address this by saying that they wanted to focus on TV support first, but notes that there is no technical reason why it couldn't be done, and it might be added in a later update.
That's cool.
So, hey, that's a thing.
Yeah.
We talked about use case last week. Like, if you're a streamer and you have a 1440p monitor, it's going to be a 1080p upscaled. Not the biggest deal in the world, but it just seems weird that they would have 4K support, 1080p support, but they wouldn't have anything in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moving back over to the Xbox stuff real quick, because I know I really want to get into this Twitch DMCA stuff. Mark, did you see that the Series X was having some issues?
I saw something. I saw shit was happening, but
so a couple of people have posted videos on Twitter of them trying to insert discs into the disk drive of the Series X, only to be met with loud whirring noises and occasional like clicking noises.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the disk drive isn't accepting the disk, or there's something loose in it, right?
Yeah.
So in some cases, the console's not accepting the disk at all, and some users are reporting that the issue improves when they actually switch the orientation of the console. Now, Microsoft has not acknowledged the issue, but they have directed users to the support page.
They have acknowledged another issue, though.
They have acknowledged another issue, dude. Mark, smoking's bad.
Smoking's bad, okay? Shouldn't smoke.
You know what's worse?
What's worse, Michael?
Blowing fucking vape smoke into the intake.
Why would you do that? Oh my!
I don't know.
God.
Okay, so for context, people started posting videos on Twitter of their Xboxes spontaneously combusting, and you see smoke coming out of the top exhaust vent of the console. Now, when I saw this, I was like, that smoke looks a little off to me. Because typically when something burns, it's dark, right?
Yeah, it's yeah.
But it was like just pure white smoke. And it was really thick. Could you tell that it was like super thick smoke?
It was hella thick.
It turns out that people were just clout chasing and were blowing vape smoke into the exhaust, and it was being pushed out of the top of the console.
So stupid, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think my favorite part was that Microsoft put out a tweet, or Xbox put out a tweet that was, it said, "I can't believe we're having to say this, but please do not blow vape smoke into your console."
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Why would you do that? Like, you bought this console and you're gonna risk destroying it because, oh my god, you're so stupid.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna be offensive. You're dumb as fuck if you did that. Like, actually dumb as fuck.
Dude.
It's ridiculous.
Going in.
Why would you do that? Just for some clout? Just to be like, oh hey, my Xbox is smoking. Like, bro, come on, dude. It's not cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. It was just like the fucking, like, it was the fucking stupidest thing I have seen this week, dude.
Yeah. Oh.
Like you said, you spend all this money, you spend $500 on this console, and then you're just gonna fucking, I don't know, dude. It just makes no sense. Like, this is the kind of shit where it just seems like super, like, it doesn't seem like a big deal because it's like, oh, people are just being stupid. This is the shit that makes me lose faith in humanity. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I'm like, how fucking stupid do you have to be?
It's ridiculous, dude.
You know?
It boggles my mind. Why would you do that at all?
Yeah.
Just for a little clout?
I don't know, dude.
You like some pizza? I'll give you a pizza this, dude.
Dude, I don't know. It's just like, it's one of those things with the internet, right? It's like, anybody can like make it, anybody can have a viral moment for like something, for like these great things, or from these incredibly stupid, minuscule things, right? I think this is just one of those things where it's so fucking stupid.
Yep.
You know? I don't know, dude. Enough about the consoles, though, Mark.
Oh, God.
There's a big fucking issue happening on Twitch.
Oh, my God. If you guys haven't been on Twitch for the last month, it hasn't been quite a month yet, but it's been quite a couple weeks.
Well, it's been happening since May, to be
fair. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we'll say that. This is like the second wave?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say second wave.
So there's been a lot of strikes against creators on the platform over DMCAs.
Yeah.
So on October 20th, hundreds of partners started receiving emails from Twitch about DMCA takedown warnings. Now, the emails, in many cases, did not state what the infringing content was. So Twitch is issuing these strikes, but not telling partners what the issue is.
Yeah, that's like if you get a ticket, and they're just like, and like on Reason, they just put LOL. Yeah, it's like, exactly. Why the fuck am I getting this ticket? What's happening? What do I do?
Yeah. So it seems like a lot of the DMCAs are happening because of clips from months, and in some cases years ago.
Yeah.
The first major one that I heard of was from partner streamer Learn. She does a lot of FPS. She plays a lot of FPS games. There was a clip where somebody started singing a song in all chat in PUBG. It was like the local voice chat, right? And somebody clipped it. That was from 2017. And she received a strike on it from 2017.
That's ridiculous.
And that happened this year in 2020.
Yeah.
So it seems like the record industry was finally like, oh, Twitch is a thing. Let's just start striking everybody.
The old fucking record industry.
And it doesn't matter if your clip was from 5 years ago or from 5 seconds ago. You're getting strikes, and then Twitch isn't even telling you what it is.
Yeah.
So it seems like the record industry is letting Twitch know, hey, here's the infringing content. And then Twitch, being the middleman, is just going, okay, sending out the emails. In some cases, not even sending out emails. Because recently there's been a lot of streamers on Twitch, or I'm sorry, on Twitter, who have said, like, I just got a strike, or I've just been banned.
Yeah.
I didn't get any emails from Twitch, and I'm only finding out about this because of the Twitch ban bot Twitter account, which is like even more fucked up.
Yeah.
You know? So Twitch did release a blog post about this. Mark, I don't know if you read the entire thing.
I skimmed it. I didn't want to read it.
I read the entire thing.
Yeah.
And oh my God.
Oh my God.
The big takeaway was just don't play music on Twitch, forehead.
Yeah, just don't do it, forehead.
So this is directly from the blog. One important question we've heard from you is, how can I stream safely and confidently on Twitch without having to worry about getting DMCA notifications from music use? Most importantly, this is Twitch's response to that. Most importantly, don't play recorded music in your stream unless you own all the rights in the music or you have the permission of the necessary rights holders. Doing this is the best protection for your streams going forward.
Right.
Don't stream music, forehead. It's,
you know what's really funny?
Like,
that reminds me of when Herman Lee, he's a Twitch partner streamer. Let me tell you this. He got banned for playing Dragon Force music on his stream.
Okay.
Herman Lee's the guitarist for Dragon Force. He got banned for playing his own fucking music on Twitch. This man, the guitarist for this band, it blows my mind that they're just it's insane. If the guitar
let me do you one better, Mark. In this blog post, Twitch says that they pay public performance licenses in order for creators, musicians to perform live music. Right? So what we saw this year with the Rona was a lot of these streamers who perform covers of songs absolutely blowing up on the platform.
Yeah.
Because people couldn't go out for, to concerts.
Right.
So if Twitch is paying those public performance licenses so that those streamers can perform, how the fuck is the guitarist of gonna get banned for playing his own music?
That is,
if it would fall under a public performance.
His
and
own
Twitch
music, dude.
Pays the license.
His own music, dude.
Like that to me makes even less fucking sense.
That's
right.
That one hurts, honestly.
So, now, let's continue here. Twitch also said, some of you have asked why we don't have a license covering any and all uses of recorded music. We are actively speaking with the major record labels about potential approaches to additional licenses that would be appropriate for the Twitch service. That said, the current constructs for licenses that the record labels have with other services, which typically take a cut of revenue from creators for payments to record labels, make less sense for Twitch. The vast majority of our creators don't have recorded music as part of their streams, and the revenue implications to creators of such a deal are substantial. So in this instance, I'll give it to Twitch, right? Because if you're playing music, you're losing money because the record labels are going to take a cut of that.
Right.
So in that instance, I'll give it to Twitch. I think that does make sense. Right?
Right.
But again, if you're it just doesn't make any sense to me, Mark.
Oh man.
Like
nobody goes on to Twitch to listen to an album. I'll just say that.
And we talked about this in a previous episode. Right? People aren't coming on to Twitch to be like, "Oh, you know what? That new Katy Perry album just dropped. I'm going to go listen to it on Twitch." Right?
Have you ever heard somebody in your life say that for anything? No, you haven't, because it doesn't happen. It's just
now here's the kicker though, right?
Yeah.
Twitch has said that they're working on creating and improving tools that will help creators deal with these issues. So a mass deletion tool for clips, expanding technologies to detect copyrighted audio. They're going to give creators more granular ways to manage their archive instead of just deleting all their clips. They also said that they're going to make it easier for you to control what audio from your streams will show up in your recorded content. So they have a thing called Soundtrack by Twitch that's going to have some of these, these features available.
Yeah.
They're also working to give you the ability to review your alleged infringing content. Why are they just now working on that?
Yeah, this should have been happening years ago.
Yeah, they even tweeted out, if you want to take a look at this, I have it linked there in the show notes. But at one point, they tweeted out saying that like before May, they received roughly 50 DMCA notices a year. And then they started getting hundreds of notices, thousands of notices. Why would you not start working on that right away? Like in May when it happened?
Because they're dumb.
Instead, what a lot of creators were having to do was rely on there was one guy in the community who made a tool to mass delete clips, and it was free, and he put it up on GitHub, and people could download it and then mass delete their clips.
Yeah.
So literally a random dude in the community went, oh, that's an issue. And he built the tool for streamers to use for free. But Twitch is barely putting out a statement saying that they're working on this.
Yikes.
When they have, millions of dollars behind them. That it makes zero fucking sense to me.
Yikes.
Especially now that they're just working on like, oh, you have a DMCA notice. Here, like, I don't know, dude. Like, if somebody's violating copyright laws, okay, they're violating laws. But at least let the person know what's going on. Why are we waiting until November?
Yeah.
To fucking say, oh yeah, we're working on it. We're working on a way for you to file a counter notice. And we're working on a way to let you know what clip it was, where the infringing content occurred. What? Like, bro, I remember being in college and having to upload do you remember when we were taking that film class and we had to do the video essay and we did it over Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah.
I remember uploading that video. I set it to private. And while it was still uploading, I got a fucking email from YouTube saying, hey, by the way, this is content that is being infringed upon.
Yeah.
So we're going to delete your video. You're telling me that fucking Twitch doesn't have the ability to go out and be like, hey, if anybody knows how to do this, hit us up. We're hiring. Like, why do you let it get so out of hand before you decide to do something about it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Why would you wait until it's a problem?
The other kicker is, there's a lot of them. People have been receiving strikes on content that they've already deleted.
Yeah.
So in some instances, you have creators who've been on the platform for fucking 10 years having to delete all of those clips, all those memories for fear of getting the strikes, and they're still getting the strikes. And Devin Nash showed us on Twitter that even though he deleted all his clips, they were still stored on Twitch's servers. So at that point, if you're the creator and you're like, you know what, I'm going to delete all this stuff because I don't want to risk it. Why the fuck is Twitch storing that stuff?
Yep.
You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yep. And there's nothing you can do if it's on Twitch. Like, you can't go to Twitch server and be like, I'm going to delete this. You can't do that.
Yeah. You can't fucking delete System 32 on the server.
You can't do that. That's not how it works, you know?
I don't know if you want to go through this series of tweets here.
From that one that The fuck? Where did it go? Okay, I'll just open it again. Oh my goodness. Here, let me link it to. Where's my chat? There you guys are. So this is the tweet that we're looking at right here. I know, right? There's the tweet that we're looking at.
So it's linked in chat. I'll maybe link it on the YouTube video if I remember. Tee-hee.
But okay, I'll read it. Here's the very first tweet. Your frustration and confusion with recent music-related copyright issues is completely justified. Things can and should be better for creators than they have been recently. The next few tweets will outline our plan for being better partners to creators. They go on to say, we were as surprised by the number of music-related DMCA takedowns as you were. Before May, we received fewer than 50 per year. Now we're receiving thousands each week. This led to the warning email some of you received in October. 3 days was simply not enough time for most creators to sort through all their VODs and clips. We should have developed more sophisticated and user-friendly tools long ago. Yeah, you should have. To all the creators who lost their community's best moments, we're sorry. This shouldn't have happened. People lost years and years of their memories and content because of this. And let's,
You know what that apology reminds me of? That fucking episode of South Park about
we're
the
sorry. Yeah.
We're sorry. Like, that's all it is. This is the issue that I have with Twitch, man. It's like they put out this tweet where they're like, "Oh, guys, we messed up. Hold us accountable." And then they do something else fucking stupid, whether it's the fucking shitty emotes they put up for Hispanic Heritage Month, whether it's this, and they get called out for it by users, by affiliates, by partners, right? And then they put out this statement: "We're sorry, that shouldn't have happened." No fucking shit, it shouldn't have happened. Should have been working on this since fucking May.
Yeah.
I'm a little heated.
All good. To continue, our full blog post includes far more details, but there are two main things you can do to avoid music-related DMCA takedowns. Number 1, don't play recorded music during streams. And 2, delete VODs and clips that might have recorded music in them if you're unsure about the rights. In addition to building and improving tools, we need to provide creators with more educational resources. On November 18th, we'll host the first of 4 copyright-focused Creator Camp live sessions. Follow them here. We know you still have many questions that weren't covered in this thread. We've pulled together some of your most common questions into an FAQ. For further information, you can find them here, and then they link their thing. And copyright law and the DMCA are not small or simple topics. We highly encourage you to refer to our latest blog for a more in-depth explanation of our path forward.
So their recommendations are: don't stream copywritten music and just mute the game audio.
Just mute it, forehead. Just mute
it. The other thing was, and this is the one that got me, was in regards to music in games, right?
Yeah.
So I know you've just been playing
game music,
OSTs.
Yeah, OSTs,
right,
that's pretty
from
much
games.
Yeah.
So when people asked them, like, well, what about music in games? They said, oh, well, just check the end user licensing agreement and see if they allow it to be streamed. But if not, we recommend muting the game audio. And then what we saw was, I need to pull up this fucking tweet so I can post it in your channel. This is from Chainbrain, who is, I believe, a partner on Twitch. Yeah, he's a Twitch partner.
Yeah.
He posted this fucking gem, which was just so good, dude. Where he says, I took the advice Twitch gave and muted my Rocksmith game audio. Sounds pretty good, I think, dude. And oh my god, it's so fucking funny, dude. Because it's just him like strumming on his electric guitar, just like rocking out, but you can't hear anything. and it's like, obviously he's doing it, as a joke. But it shows like this is what's gonna happen if Twitch is like, well, just mute the game audio, forehead. Like, There's no immersion.
What about, the Just Dance streamers, the Guitar Hero streamers, the Clone Hero streamers, like all the streamers where it's like all music? What are you supposed to do with that? Can you just not stream anymore? Is that what it's gonna end up? Is that what it's gonna be?
That's what it seems like it's gonna happen.
Is everything you've worked for just down the shithole now?
I don't know, dude.
Or is it time to move to Facebook? Because you know what Facebook does for this.
Or YouTube. Isn't YouTube do the
same thing? I think YouTube does the same thing. They protect their creators from DMCA. And maybe that's just what those communities are going to have to do.
And look, I mean, I know we're shitting on Twitch, but to be fair-ish, they did go from 50 notices a year to now thousands a week, right?
I've been through Mixer, right? Where there's people complaining to Mixer and they do absolutely nothing. And we saw what happened to Mixer. We want this to be good. Yeah. Does that make sense? We want Twitch to keep going, to evolve, and to be a great platform. And that's all we want, Yeah,
and dude, it's just, oh my god.
We see what happens when the site ignores, hard ignores its community. We saw what happened with Mixer, where everybody was calling for changes. Everybody was calling for anything to happen, for them to fix things, for them to evolve into a better streaming service. And they refused to do anything. They flat out just refused to do it. And now Mixer's dead. They broke up with all of their people through tweets. I got broken up with through a tweet, And I'm not saying Twitch is going to die like Mixer did because of, it's already humongous. But at the same time, you have to listen to what your partner. These are the people that come to this, that make people want to come to your site. You have to at least acknowledge their feelings,
Yeah. You need to acknowledge the fact that these people are the reason that your platform is successful. Right? These people are the reason that you rake in millions and millions of dollars every single year, because people are buying your bits. They're fucking subbing to these people. They're not subbing to Twitch. They're not buying bits to cheer in Twitch's channel. They're buying them to cheer in, Mark's channel, to sub to Mark. Summit, Lulu Lovely, any of these big content creators. They're the reason that you're making money. So you should be willing and eager to protect these creators.
Yep.
Without these creators, you're fucking nothing. You're nothing. And when you have OGs like Gold Glove, for example, who have been on the platform since it was Justin TV and have made their living doing this and have blown up because of that symbiotic relationship between the platform and the creator, you should protect those people. And it boggles my mind that it seems like they're just not willing to do that.
We just want to see Twitch succeed. I want to see Twitch succeed. I want to be, a part of this platform. I want my community to be here, and I want them to log into twitch.tv / I want them to be on twitch.tv/cloudmark. One day we'll get the Cloudmark, but right now Cloudmark 27. And you can't have the Cloudmark without the twitch.tv, but you can't have the twitch.tv / without the creator.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's a frustrating situation. Now, granted, it's frustrating to us, but we haven't been directly impacted by this. We're both affiliates on the platform. Granted, I stream maybe twice a month because of my internet, but Mark's out here 6 to 7 days a week streaming. And I'll be honest with you, and this is Dad Mike coming out. I do worry about oh shit, is Mark gonna get DMCA'd because he's playing an OST? And is somebody gonna just be like, oh, I'm claiming that?
Yeah.
Because we've seen it on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Where people are just claiming shit and it's not even the copyright holder.
Right.
You know, and that's something that YouTube addressed pretty quickly. But they already had those things in place to for the creator to be able to issue a counter notice. But if that stuff isn't available on Twitch, like what, you know, like what's going on? The other issue is, and this is a larger issue with Twitch, is the way they enforce bans. So you have Summit, who's one of the biggest streamers in terms of subscriber base, coming out and saying like, oh, I already have 3 DMCAs against me. But he still streams. And it's supposed to be 3 strikes, you're out, you're banned. And then you have other partnered streamers who aren't as big as him getting the first strike, and they're getting hit with a 24-hour or 3-day ban. So we know why you're not going to ban the big streamer. We know why.
Yeah. If you have the choice between banning a me or a Summit, we know who you're gonna ban. Like it's
because it's like the money talks.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna enforce these rules, you need to do it fairly across the entire platform, regardless if it's somebody who just became affiliated 24 hours ago, or someone who's been on the platform for 10 years and has 50,000 subs. I don't know if that's an accurate number. I just pulled that out of my ass, by the way. But you see what I'm saying, right? Like you need to you just need to enforce it. Like, be better about enforcing.
Just be better. God damn it.
And this isn't a slight at Summit in any way.
No.
But it's just the example of like when you have one of the biggest creators on this platform who is literally said, I have 3 strikes against me, and nothing happens to them. What kind of example does that set for everybody else?
I mean, I already struggle with not getting my resolution options. It's like, throw me a bone, please. And actually, do I have resolution options today? I don't. God damn it.
Nope. You only got that 1080p, boy.
One day. One day.
Straight to the moon.
That's another thing. If I could get consistent resolution options, because I want to stream obviously in the highest quality I can, but I also want people who don't have the best internet to be able to watch.
Yep.
And it's just like, I already have my bitrate as low as I want it to go to keep the quality where I want it to be. And I should have these resolution options as an affiliate. I should have these resolution options, and I only get them sometimes. Why is it that I only get them sometimes? It's just like, I get I'm not the number one priority, and that I'm only an affiliate. But like, even one other option, like even if it was just a 480 option, it's just, please.
Yeah, it's just like, and again, we don't mean to just keep like shitting on Twitch, because obviously, this is being streamed on Twitch right now.
Yeah. It's just that we care about the direction Twitch is going, and we want it to go in a good direction.
It does seem like Twitch has just fucking gone downhill, man, in terms of some of these decisions that it's making. And again, with the DMCA thing, I understand, like, people own the rights to these things, but Twitch just needs to do better, man. Like, alert your creators. And when I say alert, I don't mean just like, hey, you got a DMCA strike later. Like, it needs to be, you got a strike because of this clip or because of this stream at this time from this copyright holder. If you think this is an error, click here to file a claim.
Right.
Because if, I don't know, man, because we've even seen where like somebody got a DMCA strike because of sound effects in a video game.
Yeah. That's a yikes. That one's a yikes.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. It's just a bad situation all around. And the options that Twitch is giving you on how to protect yourself are just so shit.
Yeah. And
you know,
we just want to see it get better. We don't want this to go down the road that Mixer went down. Which I'm not saying that it will, but please.
No, and if it does, it's gonna take years and years.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time, but you know,
just like Mixer.
You know, Mixer didn't think he was gonna die.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's just a bad situation all around.
Right. And, yeah.
I mean, hopefully it gets fixed soon, and hopefully the stuff that Twitch is rolling out, which again they should have been working on, or at least have acknowledged that they've been working on it since May. Hopefully it's all good, dude, and hopefully it actually allows creators to feel a little bit more in control of what's going on. You know?
Yeah.
Because again, I understand that like when you're partnered or when you're an affiliate, Twitch owns your content for X amount of time.
Right.
Like I think for you it's 24 hours.
Yeah, they own all my content for 24 hours after the stream ends, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, so again, if you're the one producing the content, driving traffic to the site, driving revenue to the site, like, just be better, Twitch. Just fucking be better.
Please give me resolution options. I pray every day that I get them. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't even know where to go from here, dude. I don't know if you have anything else to say on it. Being that you are of the two of us, the one that streams.
That's
every day.
Yeah, I try to stream every day.
I mean, so do you have that fear though? Like, do you have that fear that one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna have an email from Twitch?
Oh man, with like a clip from when I used to stream League, because I would play music when I streamed League. You know, that was how everybody did it back in the day. We just had a playlist going and we would play League. But I haven't gotten anything. I feel like because I'm not, you know, huge, right? I don't get as much attention on me, which is good in the cases of that, but also, hey, no resolution options, haha. That one kind of like, that's a slap to the face.
Yeah.
Because I know like people like even Crimson has said before, you don't have resolution options today, so my internet can't do that, you know. And that hurts creators, and I know it's not just me. I know other people struggle for resolution options too, and they're a lot bigger than me as well. So as an affiliate, we don't make the site as much money as partners, but at the same time, we are...
Well, I don't know. I mean, I would argue that like maybe, I don't know, dude. I feel like the affiliate, like, I'm sure there's way more affiliates than there are partners.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's not like you guys aren't bringing in, like, collectively, you know, the money you bring isn't something to laugh at.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, shit, Twitch is still taking 50% of your sub.
Yeah.
You know, so collectively it's nothing to laugh at. So you'd think that Twitch would want to do more to foster the affiliates. Goes back to League Talk. Foster the talent.
Foster the talent. Come on, bro.
You know, foster the talent of the like smaller creators on your platform who make up a much larger percentage.
Instead of putting, you know, we think you'll like these creators, and it's everybody I already follow.
And maybe they're all partnered.
Maybe put some new people on there. Maybe be like, hey, you might actually like this person. Who knows? See, like, I might.
That was one of the great things about Mixer, right?
Yeah.
Is that there was literally an option in your creator settings where you could be featured on like the Mixer branded channels.
Yeah.
And I think there was one or two times, right, where you got rated.
Yes.
By one of those channels.
Yes.
And you were like being broadcast to like hundreds of people.
Yeah.
You know, or they had on the homepage the up and coming tab, and you were on, or the up and coming section, and you were on that section a couple of times.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
And like,
even the people on Mixer I found like that I made friends with,
yeah,
they were on the up and coming, and I was like, hey, they seem cool. Let's go pop into their stream, you know. And now they're over here on Twitch after that died, and hey, you know, I met somebody cool, and now I'm part of their community, and now they're a part of my community.
Yeah, dude.
That's what's cool about that.
You go to Twitch's homepage, and it's
Twitch's homepage, creators we think you'll like, and it's Runeby, Bach, Maxi Lowe's, and an Eternal Enigma. I follow and am subbed to every single one of those creators, and I'm just like,
I want to see what mine says.
Do you really think I would like them? Do you think so, Twitch? And
channels that we think you'll
yesterday, like. I think.
Yeah, dude, these are all people that I am already following. Hey, Gold Glove is recommended to me as a channel that I would like.
Yeah. It's dude, yeah. It's just things like that. Like, you could do that to actually show off more of your smaller creators, and then, you know, nurture them, you know, their community, bring them up. And it's, I mean, I guess you're right, it's not wrong. I would like these creators, but what good does it do if I'm already subbed to them and already following them? You know, I literally can't sub twice.
But if you could, you would.
I mean, I guess, you know, I do love me some, you know, Runeby and Bach. And if you guys aren't following Runeby and Bach Basoup, or Maxi Lobes and Eternal and whoever else I said today, go follow them. They're great content creators. They're amazing. So.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. It's I don't want people to get the wrong idea, because I feel like we harp on Twitch a lot.
But like I said, that's the type of fans we are. Yeah. You know, for CLG, I'm gonna shit all over them until they, you know, they're where I see them where they can be. For the Philadelphia Eagles, me and Michael are Philadelphia Eagles fans. We're gonna shit all over them because we can see what they can be. You know, 2017 Super Bowl champions, and they're not living up to what they are. You know, and please bench Carson Wentz. He's played like shit. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And maybe the benching will get it through his damn skull. Stop turning over the damn ball.
Oh my god.
And yeah, we just want them to be the best they can be. And if you need some tough love, maybe that's what we need to get through to you.
Yeah.
My tier 1 and tier 3 subs say different. Imagine Mark with a proper Q key. I know, right, dude? I'd be Pokimane status with a working Q key.
Listen, you'd have to be charismatic, though.
That's true. That is 1,000,000% true.
And you'd have to be as cute as Pokey.
That's not gonna happen. So,
listen, Pokey, if you're watching, because I know you're a fan.
Yeah, we know, big fan, Pokey.
Mark is single, so
I have your mouse pad. I would love an autograph. Hey man, I
have your mouse pad.
I would love an autograph. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh my god, Mark meets Pokey for the first time. I have your mouse pad.
I would probably say something like that.
I have a Pokey autograph actually right over here.
You do?
Yeah, dude. You want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
You want to see it? All right, this is the simp portion of the podcast.
I stole her mouse pad. Yeah, no, I have a Pokey branded mouse pad.
Oh god, the light. Light. Let me lower that a little bit.
Oh yeah, it is, dude.
Yeah, that's a Pokey on a sticker.
Yeah. Yeah, we love our fellow content creators here at twitch.tv/cloudmark27.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. You know what, dude? Scara, I know you're watching, big fan. Hit me up, dude. You're cool. I'm all right. I think we could be best friends. Sorry, Mark. Later.
Oh, man. Good old William Scarley. Whose birthday is actually 2 days before mine. Fun fact.
All right, Mark, I'm not going to lie. That was a little creepy.
No, he had his birthday stream thing.
No, I think you and I, we're going to have a talk about this.
Yikes.
And you just stop stalking offline TV. Please.
Oh, shit. They know.
In a game, of course. I think that might be enough for this fucking cringe fest at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, we're oh man, we're hard cringe.
Oh god.
Oh, how can you guys stand looking at us?
Yikes! Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Bye, Disney.
Oh, that's
bye.
That's Twitch. We've been banned.
that was Mr. Twitch. You just called to say that we've been banned.
That was Mr. Twitch TV.
Oh man, that's funny.
All right, guys. Do you have anything else that you want to add, Mark? Any more mousepad statements?
We love you guys. We do this for the community. You guys are the reason that we're on here. Why we make this cringe content. Ooh. And yeah, we do appreciate you guys. You know, your support means the world to us.
This episode's gonna be called the Cringe Fest.
You're right. And we're playing Among Us tomorrow, guys. So get ready for that.
Oh.
And we'll see. Among Us is gonna be, will Aaron actually kill Crimson? That's it. That's what it's gonna be. And if he doesn't, then we'll laugh.
I'm gonna bet on a no.
Oh god.
I'm gonna bet on a no.
I'm gonna just bet on that no.
Anyways, guys, yeah, as Mark said in his Mark, you're such a fucking simp for the people who watch this, dude.
I know, right? I have the cutest chat on twitch.tv.
Hey Mark, what is it that we say about friends?
Simp for your friends.
That's right. Simp for your friends, lads.
Simp for your friends.
Yep. That's going to do it for us tonight, guys. As always, thank you so much for checking out the podcast. If you want more, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at DIGRESS Pod. You can find me on all platforms. I am Mike Madran and the number 0. You can find Mark on Twitter and Instagram. He is CloudMark_. On YouTube, he is simply CloudMark. And on Twitch, he is CloudMark27. As always, you can support the podcast by buying merch at WeDigressPodcast.com or by going to anchor.fm/WeDigress/support and pledging as little as 99 cents a month. Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. And we will catch you in next week's episode. Goodbye.